Hey butterflies, welcome back to the channel. I hope all is well with you. I actually tried to do this video a few days ago, but for some reason or the other, just wasn't going through. Anyway, we are here, we are back again. I hope you guys are well. We are going to be doing a pick a card entitled "The Spell Work Has Indeed Backfired," or I'm also hearing it will be backfiring. Now, you can't see the cards, so I'll move them, right? Can you see? Can you see now? So we've got two piles, which is pile 1, which is represented by the citrine stone, and we've got pile number 2, which is represented by the clear quartz. I had to remember. So you can choose either or you can choose both piles if you feel the need to. Okay, so let's take a look at pile number 1. Spell work, it's backfiring. What did this individual do in pile number 1, and who is this person? So we have the Sun card. I'm hearing that this individual, I'm hearing the word vivacious. So this individual could stand out. This individual, I feel like they want to be seen, they want to be known, whether or not, you know, they want to be seen or not. I feel like this person does attract a lot of attention. You could be dealing with a Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus. But I feel like this individual could be quite detached from themselves. I don't really sense that this individual, because, you know, this pile number 1 was represented by the citrine stone. And citrine stone for me is that Leo stone, you know, it's the stone for the sacral chakra. And I feel like this person, they have a lot of creativity that they want to express, but I feel as if there's some sort of disconnect from themselves. So they don't really view themselves in a high light, though they do have, you know, great attributes and qualities that they can bring forth to the masses. And they just feel very inadequate, is what I'm picking up. And the thing is, none of us are immune to feeling inadequate from time to time, you know, but there's ways that we can get ourselves out of those types of energies if we are feeling, you know, inadequate for whatever reason, you know. But I feel like this individual is very stuck. They're very stuck in a mindset of, this is my lot. You know, they have a lot of repressed creativity that wants to be expressed, but they don't know how to express this creativity. And one of the reasons why is because I feel like this person is disconnected from themselves, is what I'm picking up. I feel like this person could be very intelligent as well, but there's a coolness to this person, you know. I feel like, you know, when you're dealing with this individual, they have one side that they show to others. You know, when they're outside, they appear to be very bubbly, helpful, you know, I'm hearing childlike in a sense, sweet natured, carefree. This is the, you know, energy that they like to present to others, right? They do really want to be seen, is what I'm picking up. But there's another side to this individual. I don't feel like they hide this side from others. Those that are close to this individual know of this side, like maybe their siblings, maybe their neighbors, right? Maybe their partner, if they're in a relationship, they could be quite cold, ruthless, detached, emotionally, sorry, I'm getting tongue-tied, Mercury retrograde, emotionally shut down. There's something very, you know, I'm hearing like, you know, very, it's almost like ruthless. Like when they speak, they could be an effective communicator, but I feel like there's no warmth behind their words. You know, they could be quite abrupt, rude, standoffish, you know, mean-spirited. I know from time to time we all can showcase our dark side, but I feel like this individual, they want to be boss, and if things don't go their way, then they will do things to make, they will do things to make Yeah, they will do things to make another person feel uncomfortable. I'm hearing the word squirming. So if somebody does not abide, this could be a boss for some of you, okay? So if somebody does not abide by what they want when they want it, this person doesn't really like this. This is just, I'm hearing like they can be a bully, right? But how they bully people is in a way whereby they mentally break people down. So, for instance, this individual could be a person to always want to be center stage. If somebody, say you're going out, right? This could be a friend, this could be a sibling, this could be a boss. But say there's some sort of event and, you turn up and they turn up. If they see that you're wearing maybe a brighter color than them or something more provocative than them or something along them lines, right? Let's just give an example. This person will turn ice cold towards you. They'll detach from you. You may be wondering, what did I do wrong, right? They don't want to be shown up, but you'll be left wondering. This is the type of person I feel that has people running behind them, and they know their power. They are aware of their power, right? And it's almost like they want to break people down mentally, to make people submit to them, to make people express or admit that you are higher than me and no one's higher than no one, right? But they want people, they look down on others, is what I'm picking up. So they do have a very ruthless side, and I feel like you may have felt the wrath of this individual. I feel also that this individual wants to present a facade of somebody, like I said, that is carefree, that is very childlike and, creative, self-expressive, when in fact it's the total opposite. Part number one, it is the total opposite. And this person's too much in their head, and I feel as if this individual, Four of Swords, is a person that likes to retreat from time to time. And that's normal because we do need a break, right? But I feel like this person has a lot of, this card was in the reverse, the Ten of Wands. They have a lot of burdens and they feel overwhelmed. I feel as if this person doesn't seek happiness in their life. The saying goes, right? You create your own happiness. Someone or something cannot make you happy. This person has missed that assignment. And I feel like this individual was jealous of your light. Look how bright the sun card is. Okay? I feel as if you could be a person, you could be in university, you could be studying, but I feel like you are a person that always seeks to have positive opportunities for yourself. You always figure it out to this individual, and they don't understand why, because this individual could be in an energy of wanting to get to happiness, but not knowing that in order to get to happiness, one must first connect to self. One must first build a relationship with self. One must first know thyself in order to know, what are my hobbies, what are my likes, what are my dislikes. Sometimes that can be uncomfortable to sit with yourself. This person doesn't want to do that. Instead, they want to create an image of somebody that they're not. And I feel for some of you, this person may have been trying to bite your style. They may have been trying to imitate your actual personality. And there's something about this person not wanting you to be seen, maybe trying to block you. I feel for some of you, check it, you're very creative. And I feel that you are the type of person, because I'm holding the citrine stone as I'm speaking, right? And this is my favorite stone. I feel as if you are a person that shines wherever you go. You are very charismatic. Even if you're quiet, people are drawn to your light, okay? You're very positive. You are very high vibrational. And if you don't feel like you are, Spirit is saying you need to wear more orange. Your sacral chakra is popping, right? And I feel like I said, even if you're tired, when I say tired, maybe because I'm tired, I don't know, but even if you're quiet, right, your energy is loud and people are drawn to you like a moth to a flame. And I'm not saying all these people that are drawn to you want to date you or whatever. Most may, yes, with this energy that you have, but I feel like people just feel like you have the answers. Like they want to know your secret to why you're so happy. And I feel like you are a person that, you obviously, you're a human being, you have your down days, etc., but you always radiate warmth. And this person lacks warmth, is what I'm picking up. I feel like this individual did not want you to be seen. Now, I'm going to see, okay, yeah. This person could either be single or you could be single. This could be a friend for some of you, but I'm picking up strongly this may have something to do with work, right? Not for all of you, but for some of you. With the Sun card right there, the Sun card rules Leo energy, right? It's a Leo card, and Leos rule the 5th house. The 5th house is the ruler of dating, you know, children, creativity, relationships, the beginning phases of a relationship, right? And I feel like this person was maybe jealous of your love options as well. You may look younger than your age, or you may gain partners that this person may feel like they wouldn't have a chance with. There could be something around, because look, I'm looking at the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords could be a Libra, she could be a Gemini, right? And Geminis rule the 3rd house. So there's something about your communication. This person could live around your neighborhood also. 7th house rules, you know, contracts, relationships, partnership, business contracts as well, not just relationships. Hidden enemies. This could have been a hidden enemy at a workplace. This could be an ex-spouse. This could be an ex-partner that I'm talking about. So I feel like if you were dealing with an ex-partner, this person wanted you to stay single. You know, I heard something once, right? And it's quite strange. I didn't even think about it at the time, but it was, I was speaking to someone. I was speaking to one of my sisters, and she mentioned to me that when you break up with somebody, there's a underlying competition between yourself and the person that you've broken up with to see who's going to get into a relationship first. And I never thought of it that way, right? But if it is an ex-partner, they were competing with you to see who was going to get into a relationship first, right? And I feel as if, I'm hearing for some of you, this person was very direct with their communication whilst you were going out with them. This person may have been quite mean, cruel, detached, and emotionally closed off. It's almost as if they wanted to teach you a lesson. They wanted to punish you for being yourself, right? They wanted you to feel bad for being loving, for being kind, considerate, playful, because they couldn't find and connect with their child within. So maybe they, I'm hearing narcissists, right? Maybe they shut off their emotions towards you purposely, so that you, I'm hearing, why am I hearing Chris Brown beg for it? They wanted you to beg for their love. You see how she's got her back turned. So I feel like even if you were in this situation, what you may have done is just focus on yourself. You know, you turn inwardly, or you may have focused on your creativity. You may have focused on, say, you know, maybe other people in your family that you do get on with. You know, you may have children with this ex-partner, so you just focus on the children. And then this person made you feel guilty for not including them, say, when you want to go to, you know, outings and so forth. But they detached themselves. It was a toxic cycle. But I feel like this individual may have said something to you along the lines of, I don't want to trigger any of you, oh, you know, if you break up from me, then you're not going to meet anyone else, la 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 la, whatever the case is, to try and make you feel like you had to stay with them, even though they was not giving you the love that you desired, even though they was not meeting you halfway with the love that you were giving them, right? So they were trying to punish you, and you may have felt, okay, I'm always gonna, you know, they made you feel like you had to stay with them despite the lack of love that they were giving to you, which is very toxic, right? And with the 9 of Pentacles also, I feel like if it wasn't a ex-partner, it could have been a friend that may have been single for a long time, but they felt that with your attributes, with your qualities, it's only a matter of time that people are going to be drawn to you, is what I'm picking up. So I feel like there's something about this person trying to block you. So it could be a friend, an ex-friend. Hopefully it's an ex-friend now, right? And it could have been an ex-partner. It could also be somebody at work, like a boss, or somebody that may have been competing with you at work. They wanted to, you know, they did not want you to be seen. They wanted to block you. You know, I'm hearing sacral chakra work. They may have been focusing on your sacral chakra. It's almost as if they wanted to dim your light. So the only way they felt that they can do it is to block you, is to not allow you to be maybe invited to certain parties, groups, clubs, organizations. They didn't want you to meet certain people. If it is a friend, they were threatened by the fact that maybe you were both single, but they may have not wanted to invite you out because they may have felt that if people see you, they'll be drawn to you. You'll get more opportunities. You could be working in a creative field. There's something about them being threatened by your personality, your looks, your clothes. Some of you could be singers, dancers. Some of you could work in the corporate world. Some of you could work, you know, in the food industry. I don't know why I'm hearing some of you could work like, some of you could be caterers, but some of you, I'm hearing like, sort of clothes business, laundry business. There's something around that anyway, but I feel as if this individual wanted a lot of blockages to be in your way. You may have said to them that you wanted to start a business or do something on the side, some sort of side hustle, and they were wishing that you don't have the energy to start this side hustle. You know, because in their head, they thought if you start this side hustle now, you're going to be abundant, Nine of Pentacles. You're going to be stable financially. Where's that going to leave me? So it highlighted some sort of insecurity to this individual. It also made them feel as if, why didn't I think of that idea? Remember what I said, it ties in with what I said, right? That this person cannot connect to their own creativity. So because you were living out your purpose and truth, and I feel for some of you, I'm hearing this is something you wanted to do since you were younger, but you didn't have the means. Maybe you didn't have the confidence. Maybe you didn't have the backing, you know, to go after your goals. But you are at a time in your life. Maybe your kids are grown up now. Maybe you're thinking, let me do this first and then have children. But you are at a time in your life whereby you're thinking, you know, it's now or never, you know. And this person was very angry and threatened by you. Threatened by the fact that you are going to leave them behind. You know, if it's an ex-partner, this person wanted you to be single. They may have, you know, spoke negatively towards you when you were with them, telling you that you won't date anyone like them again, or no one's going to want you because you got children, or trust me, I've heard that before, right? Some people can say some really weird stuff. And when you're younger, and it's not even nothing to do with age, because you can be mature when you're younger, but when you're not in your power and you hear something like that, it's like, oh my days, it's true. So I feel like this person tried to emotionally manipulate you. Yeah, we've got the King of Swords. So this person, I feel like even when they were with you, they were cruel towards you. If it was a boss as well, I feel like they tried to block you from advancing within your career. They may have said, oh, you know, I'm going to give you a promotion, or I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. But they didn't. They purposely held you behind. You may have witnessed and seen other people that weren't as qualified as yourself, you know, gaining opportunities before you, because this boss did not believe in you, or this boss knew your worth, but they did not want you to gain opportunities because they felt that once you gain an opportunity with your skills, attributes, and talents, charisma, star quality, you're going to fly and perhaps leave them behind, or even take their job. This is what they're thinking in their head. So they created blockages for you. They didn't want you to, you know, explore. For some of you, it could have been a mother figure, unfortunately. It could have been your mother. It could have been a stepmother. It could have been a mother-in-law. It's something to do with the house as well. So maybe your mother-in-law or someone, you know, gained some sort of inheritance from a house. They didn't tell you about it. There's something about this person cutting you out of something, maybe cutting you out of a will is what I'm picking up, because they didn't want you to access something so that you will struggle. They wanted you to struggle, basically. They wanted you to lack motivation. They were jealous of your vitality, your essence. They wanted to keep you trapped and stuck. They may have definitely put blockages in your way so that you will give up. And they were keeping an eye on you as well, to see if you were struggling, to see if you were destitute. They didn't want you to move away from them. They wanted you to be underneath them. Could have been a ex-partner and their mum doing this towards you, refusing to, you know, making your life more difficult as opposed to supporting you. Yeah, we've got the Two of Cups, so this is indicating as well, if it's the mother-in-law as well, this mother-in-law may have tried to break you and your partner up, so you may not get on with your mother-in-law, right? For some of you, I feel like it could have been a friend that was in a race to get into a relationship before you. For some of you, I feel like this strongly has something to do with you and your love life as well. There's a lot of eyes on you, and, you know, I feel like people are... I'm hearing some of you could be pregnant, or some of you, you could get into a relationship, or people are fearing that a relationship that you are in, a child is going to result out of this relationship. This could be a relationship whereby you and the other person are of different cultural backgrounds. Maybe this could be this person's mother, or this is something here, but there's a fixation on your love life. There's a energy of people wanting you not to be in a relationship. They want you to be single. For some of you, if you are in a relationship, there's an energy of maybe someone liking you, someone spying on your relationship. This could have been an ex-partner or your person's ex-partner, but there's a fixation on them both wanting this relationship to fail. I'm hearing there's some sort of hatred going on here, but there's the energy of somebody, whether this is your friend, an ex-partner, a mother-in-law, for some of you a mother, because I feel like whoever this mother figure is, they feel like their love life has failed. They may have been divorced, you know, they didn't have a great love life, and it's almost as if they're in secret competition with you, and they feel as if they didn't succeed in love, then you shouldn't as well. It's like they're waiting for you to lose your looks as well, is what I'm picking up. Because they don't want you to get into a relationship. They want you to be burdened. They want you to be drained and tired. They don't want anyone to like you. They want you to be struggling. I'm hearing, why does she or he have to have it all? You know, they're jealous of your inner abundance, because abundance is just not in, you know, things that are financial. You know, abundance is just not in things that you can buy, right? I personally believe abundance comes from within first and foremostly. You know, you have so much amount of wealth in regards to your vitality, your personality, your loving nature. That's abundant. And when you're in that energy, when you're compassionate, when you're loving, when you're kind, when you're giving, you attract good things to you, you know, and this person knows that, because they cannot connect to that side to themselves, because that side to themselves is quite dormant. So if it is an ex-partner, they knew these things about you. That's why they were with you, but they tried to make you feel otherwise, because they didn't want you to know your worth, because they felt that if you did, you'll leave them. And they know that it's only a matter of time that someone else is going to want to connect with you, whether that's through business or a relationship, whatever the case is. But they tried to brainwash you into thinking that there was something wrong with you and you had to stay put with them, even though they weren't showing you any love. If it is a friend, this friend was very jealous of you. They may have iced you out, stopped talking to you, or not invited you to certain events. They were very angry with you for being you. If it is a mother-in-law or a mum, this person was very jealous of you because they felt that their love life failed, and they just felt that you were beautiful, very likable, very positive, and it's only a matter of time that you will get into a relationship which will make them feel as if they are unworthy. I don't see how your happiness has anything to do with how anyone else lives their life. I feel like you're very popular. I'm hearing that spirit saying protect your energy, and I feel like some of you have cut these people off anyway because you sensed something was off. Definitely a family member. I feel like it could have been an interfering mother-in-law as well. Very jealous of you and your partner being together. They were very jealous of, there was something about them fearing that you're going to get your hands on some sort of inheritance. So they tried to destroy this relationship. Maybe not helping you look after the children. Maybe you've got children already. Maybe your partner's got children already. There's something about blending families together. But I feel like this mother-in-law tried to interfere with this connection and tried to break it up, because her main focus was on you gaining some sort of inheritance. You know, this mother-in-law is very money focused, you know, and they didn't even consider that you may have married for love or that you're dating for love. They just felt that you're going to get your hands on their money. So they're insinuating that there's going to be a divorce down the line. And they tried to make this divorce happen. It doesn't even make any sense. They didn't want you to be with their daughter or son. So maybe they tried to block a marriage from happening because they were fearful of you getting your hands on some sort of inheritance. And if you were married, or if you are married, then this individual tried to destroy the relationship anyway. But, you know, by them trying to destroy it, and if it was successful, surely you're going to get, you know, something out of it. So it doesn't really make any sense. But I feel like whoever this mother-in-law is did not want you to get married. That's what it is. They didn't want you to get married. Because they felt that once you get married, children are going to be involved. They may have felt like you're not good enough for their daughter, their son. It's weird. Maybe you and this person are of different cultural backgrounds as well. They were very interfering. It could have been your person's mother as well. If you do have children for this individual, this mother, you know, made sure that they weren't present, made sure that they weren't supportive, maybe didn't help out with the children because they wanted to put a strain on the connection so that you and your person would argue and break up. They wanted to cause imbalances in your life. Is what I'm picking up right here. This person was very sneaky about it. So I feel like on one hand, they were smiling in your face, appearing to be, you know, very trustworthy, or, you know, anytime you want to come round, or, you know, anytime you need a break, then just, you know, pretending, but trying to set traps, maybe trying to make you and your partner argue over something, and then siding with your partner so that it's like they're all ganging up on you, or offering to help, and then when you want the help, sneaking away and appearing oblivious to the fact that they offered help in the first place. They want you to feel mentally unbalanced. They try to mess with your mental. They wanted you to be juggling work and children, which most parents do, but they wanted you to be stressed out about it and be all over the place, whilst they just sneak off and not offer any support. I'm hearing like someone sniggering as well. And if you complain like, oh, I'm so tired, or like, you know, the kids are really, you know, they're tiring me out and I've got work, they enjoyed hearing this. This was part of the plan. This could have been a partner, ex-partner, wanting you to suffer, not giving you any money. If you got children with them as well, so that you can be all over the place. Maybe this ex-partner done this to you because you got into a new relationship as well. So they may have cut down on giving you money. They may have cut down on offering you support. If it's a friend, I feel as if this friend was a wolf in sheep's clothing with the Seven of Swords. This friend of yours, they were very threatened by you. They didn't want you to succeed in your career either, even if you haven't got. It's something about money. Whoever this person is, yeah, they're very money focused because they associate money with prestige. They associate money with respect, right? So I feel like this individual, even if it was a friend, yeah, they enjoyed hearing about you struggling, maybe financially, or struggling to get this business off the ground, or, you know, struggling with your children. They wanted you to stay in that energy so that you won't go out there and find a partner. Or they may have been saying, maybe both of you may have said, oh, you know, when are we going to find, you know, we should put ourselves out there, or something along them lines. But this friend was secretly trying to compete with you to get a partner first. And they felt that they can beat you at all costs because you're tied up with your children, with your business. I'm hearing love is a top priority for this individual. Being seen with someone is a top priority. But there's something about people being repelled by this person's energy. You know, they don't want to work on themselves. They don't understand that in order to gain and attract, one has to work on themselves. Because we always talk about, oh, I want my man to have this and that and that. What about, what are you going to bring to the table? You know, this person doesn't think about what they're going to bring to the table. Because if they're very bossy and, You know, these things have to be checked before you get into a relationship. No man wants no bossy chick like that. Do you understand what I mean? Or no girl wants no bossy, detached, cold, aloof man. You know, it's good if you both have your own interests and hobbies, but you don't want to feel like you're not in a relationship even though you are in one. You know, this person's very selfish as well. They don't like to share. They're very selfish with their friends. And this is the same energy that they carry through in relationships as well. They want their partner to bow down to them, to be at their every beck and call. They're mentally demanding on partners and previous partners. And they're trying to understand why people are drawn to you. Because people can sense your warmth. And I'm not saying that you have to be like that way towards everyone, because you have to be mindful. You got to be careful, right? Because some people can see this energy about you and take, you know, you for a ride. So you have to be have discernment. You can't just be this way towards everyone. But I feel like even if you are a person that could be quite, you know, protective of your energy, once people get to know you, once you're in a relationship with someone, then you are very loving, kind, caring, funny, you know, creative, you know, sexy, etc., right? So I feel like this person was trying to sneak, like this friend was trying to sneak behind your back and quickly try and get into a relationship before you, or try and gain some sort of abundance before you, because they knew that you was in a bad way. So they sneaked off. Maybe this individual knew that you was in a bad way and was supposed to offer you support, but they left you in that state because in their mind, this is my time to shine now. They left you in a state of maybe depression for some of you, burdens. You know, they lack support when they were supposed to. Remember, they're very selfish individual, right? And we could all have tendencies about us that other people will say, oh, that was very selfish. Because I know sometimes when I got chocolate biscuits, I don't want to share my chocolate biscuits. But I think, I've got kids. My daughter likes chocolate biscuits. I can't just eat the whole thing. You know what I mean? But in my head, I'm thinking, I like chocolate biscuits. I'll have it with some tea. You understand what I mean? So none of us are immune to being selfish, right? Or sometimes what I tend to do is, if I really like something, if I really like a crisp, say back in the day, I'll get my daughter a crisp, or get my son a crisp, so that I don't have to share my one. Because I know me, when I like something like that, do you know what I mean? So I prefer I buy you your own, so I can, it's a bit weird, but yeah. Do you understand what I mean? Part number one. But this is basically, this individual is emotionally selfish. It's a different type of selfish. They left you. They left you at a time when you were in need, man. 10 of Wands. And I feel like you had to go within. You had to heal yourself. Because you had no choice but to. Because there was no one else to reach out to. And this person was happy that you were in this state. Because in their head, your life is stuck now. You're stagnated. And now it's my time to go out there and win and beat you. Because I'm supposed to be higher than you anyway. So they were keeping an eye on you to see if you were still maybe feeling depressed. If you were still isolating yourself. If you were still, you know, emotionally drained. They were keeping an eye on you while still going towards their goals. And no one's not saying that if you're in a certain state, then people around you have to stop their life. No, but this individual promised to support you. This individual, whether they said it through word or action, or they made a promise that I will always be there for you, that I will support you. You got me. You felt that you and this person were close. 2 of Cups. This could have been a love partner as well. Could have been an ex-partner. I feel like whoever this person was, whether it was an ex-partner, a friend, you know, a mother-in-law, they made out that they will always be there for you, but they snuck away, leaving you to sort out something on your own here in rubble. So they may have left you with debts. They may have left you with bills that you had to sort out on your own. And it was part of the plan, because they did not want you to access your abundance in the 3D. They knew that you possessed, you know, abundance inwardly, but they didn't want you to go out there and create and generate, right? They wanted to keep you hidden. So when you was in this low vibration of being in fear, feeling trapped, you know, struggling, maybe financially struggling, trying to balance, you know, working life with children, or if you don't work, if you're at home, that's still a job anyway, you know, struggling to keep the house on point, struggling to take the kids to their activities, struggling to cook the food or whatever. They loved it. you know, they enjoyed it because they wanted you to, this person, man, because they knew who you are, but they didn't want you to know who you are. You are someone that is courageous, dynamic, positive, artistic, spiritual, high vibrational, magical, beautiful, sexy, graceful. They wanted you to be in the opposite to all the attributes that I just described, right? They were very jealous of you. Even if it was a partner, they were jealous of you. Because they felt that if I find you so attractive, then other men or other women are going to find you attractive. Where does that leave me? So they tried to snuff out your light, power number one. So their spells were more thinking. Their spells were to leave you in situations that will wear you down, because they wanted you to be downtrodden, struggling, destitute for some of you. And they turned their back on you, and they sat back and watched to see. So if you were complaining on the phone, they may have appeared to be very, look, see how she's thinking, she's holding the light bulbs. So it's like listening, thinking, talking. The birds can represent communication, but studying. So listening, thinking, and thinking, okay, part number one's still stuck, they're still trapped. Okay, I can focus on my thing. So that's what they were doing. You were giving them power by complaining to them. It's not your fault, because it can happen to all of us, and it has happened to all of us, trust me. But the more you complain, the more they gain power, feeling like, yes, I can go out and do my thing now. Yes, partner number one struggling. So, okay, I'm going to try and find a romantic partner. Okay, I'm going to try and start up some sort of side hustle. Or, you know, whatever you both discussed, they tried to run with it. They didn't want you to be in this Queen of Wands energy. Some of you could have been dealing with another Leo, or you could be a Leo. Some of you could have been dealing with a Cancer. Some of you could have been dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, or Venus. I'm hearing that song from Eminem. As long as you're around, you're going to have to live in my shadow. And they didn't want that. They felt that they were having to live in your shadow, even if it is a mother or a mother-in-law, which is weird. So the spell work that they were sending out to you was to belittle you mentally, ice you out, keep you blocked, not wanting anyone to see you, not wanting anyone to find you attractive, not wanting anyone to offer you business opportunities as well. That could be a thing. It could have been a boss, and this boss was very threatened by you. This boss may have felt that if people saw your talents, then you will align with these other people, and you and this other person or other business, whatever the case is, will make money, and they will get left behind, even though they knew that they weren't giving you the opportunities, or they weren't helping you in your career to advance. Same thing, right? So let's see how their spell work has backfired. This person is going to be in the Eight of Swords energy. If they're not in the Eight of Swords energy in the now, we are experiencing Mercury in retrograde. And like I said, this reading is called Spell Work has Backfired. So what they sent out to you was very mental. So they were projecting their thoughts, right? They were looking online. See the spying card. They were looking online to see if you're struggling, to watch to see what type of success you have gained, to try and work out your next move, so that they can think bad thoughts, so that you will fail, is what I'm picking up. They wanted to see you being downtrodden. They wanted you to see you fail. They didn't want to see you victorious, but they keep seeing you winning, and they can't cope. You know, some of you could be in a new relationship. Some of you may have announced that you're pregnant or that you had a baby. Some of you could be single, but they're keeping an eye to see if there's a change in your pictures, so that they can see if there's any indication of a new partner or a partner in general. They don't want this, right? They want to see you looking sad and depressed and angry. They don't want to see you looking good and shining and enjoying life. They get very angry when they see that you're winning. If you don't want this person to watch you online, press that block button. But I feel like even if you did, I feel like you should. Even if you did, they'll find a way to see you online. This person is very angry. This is not part of the plan. They wanted you to be destitute is what I'm hearing. They may have stripped you from money. They may have pushed you out of a job. They may have tried to turn people against you in a group, club, or organization. And now this person is in the Eight of Swords because they're now seeing and witnessing that you're still winning. And everything that they sent out to you, they feel like they're weakening. Maybe in the past this may have worked, you know, especially when they were hearing of the stories that, the situations that you were going through, you know. This person is very mentally blocked. They could be feeling very trapped and stagnated in their life right now. They're very uncomfortable with maybe with their place of living. They're very uncomfortable in regards to their career. They don't know what steps to take. They feel like they're at a standstill. They feel restricted. They could be in a job that they hate. They could feel like they're lacking options in regards to relationships. They feel like they're not being seen. This person may feel isolated and lonely. They could be suffering from mental health issues. There's nothing wrong in that, but they feel very stuck. Very, very stuck. Because your spirit guides are hearing Camuel, you know, and this card came out the last time I done this reading, and I heard Archangel Camuel has got your back. Archangel Michael has got your back. And I don't know too much information about the archangels. I have researched them in the past, but when I heard Archangel Camuel, when I done this reading a couple of days ago, yesterday I thought, why did I hear that? I mean, I've heard of his name before. So when I researched it, you know, it basically said that Archangel Camuel is a person that deals with any type of disputes that you could be in, like workplace disputes. So this could be something to do with work or someone trying to send something out to you. He's blocking it. This Temperance card could also indicate that your spirit guides are involved. You could have a passed over loved one. You could have, you know, your guides, you know, or whoever you believe in, but you're definitely being protected. Whatever they sent out is being blocked and stopped because you paid your dues, pile number one. And it's like this person wants to bring more drama into your life. And your guys are like, nah, you know, Archangel Camuel's not having it. You know, you're trying to live your life in the best way that you know possible without hurting yourself or anyone else. You believe in fairness, kindness, and balance. You want to become the best version of yourself on a daily basis. You're not seeking to destroy others. And because this person is seeking to destroy others, which, you know, is you, you're one of the people that they're trying to, and how they're seeking to destroy you is to keep you stagnated. And because they wanted you to be stuck and stagnated, they are now stuck and stagnated. They feel trapped. They feel blocked mentally. They don't know which way to turn. Right? They feel isolated. Hermit card. Could be dealing with a Virgo. Or you could be a Virgo. Sorry, I'm getting passionate now. Because I really get annoyed or frustrated when people feel the need to try and play God in people's lives. And try and swap destinies or tamper with people's destinies. It really is it's so annoying, right? So if I'm getting passionate, that's the reason why, right? This person wants you to be single. And I believe personally that we are created to love and to be loved. That's just, you know, one of my sisters when I was growing up used to say, I live in a fairy tale land. Maybe I do. I don't know. I've got Pisces in the 5th house. I do believe in happily ever afters. And I do believe that we can create our own happily ever afters as well. And this person knows that you can create that for yourself, whether that's through your work or your relationship. They're trying to, they don't want that for you. This is the workplace situation as well. So we've got work, we've got a mother-in-law or a mum, we've got an ex-friend, and we've got an ex-partner wanting you to stay single. So this mother-in-law or this mother, they're going to be single. But during this singlehood that they are going to be experiencing, Spirit wants them to go within and to connect with themselves. This is Sagittarius energy, this is Virgo energy. They square each other. You know, they're in the same group, the mutables, but they're squaring each other. And this person is turning their back on connecting to themselves. So they are keeping themselves entrapped and stuck and stagnated. Because Spirit is saying to them, connect with self first. Be kinder to yourself so that you can be kinder to others. Have compassionate for self so that you can have compassion for others. Be more loving. Be more generous. But no, they still don't want to do it. They still don't want to do it. They still do not want to do the work. They could be seeking therapy, but the therapy ain't helping because they're still not getting it. No therapist can make you connect to yourself. You have to connect to yourself. A therapist will listen. I'm a trainee, right? A therapist will listen, and I'm going by what I done when we were training. You listen, you paraphrase, you repeat what your client has said so that they get an idea of what they said out loud, and then they come to the awareness, okay, this is the situation. So during the session, you're gaining understanding and knowledge of a situation that's been bugging you and troubling you. And you're speaking about things that you may not feel comfortable in telling anyone else. So in that way, you're releasing, you're cleansing yourself in that way because you got it off your chest as opposed to carrying it around. And that therapist should be compassionate, empathetic, and understanding, non-judgmental. But this person is the type of person not to even express their truth within those therapy sessions. This is the type of person that refuses to gain therapy, to do any type of inner work, but still want the blessings out of life. To go around, treat people unkindly. This is a hidden enemy. This person could be someone at work. They were jealous of you. They wanted to ice you out. They wanted to keep you isolated. Some of you, this person didn't want you to have a job. They wanted you to lose your job because they didn't want you to have money. They wanted you and your family to be struggling and suffering. And now they're stuck, trapped, and blocked. And one of the reasons why they're trapped, stuck, and blocked is because they can't access you. They do not know your next move, or they can't bear to see you because you're winning, or they can feel it that you're going to be winning. Yeah, this person is lacking roots. They feel like they're lacking stability within self. Maybe their job is on the line, is what I'm picking up. They may have to move. They may have to be, they may be getting pushed out of a job. They could be in a temporary role at the moment. They may want to travel, but they may feel like they have no means to travel. They don't have enough money to travel. This could be a boss. You've got the Capricorn card. This person's very money hungry as well. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cusp, or a Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, or Venus. We've got Leo here twice. My Ten of Pentacles card is my Capricorn energy. This individual wants to be seen. This person is all about money, prestige, legacy, inheritance, right? So this person is going to have to witness you gaining, you marrying maybe their daughter or their son. This could be a father figure that was doing this to you as well. For some of you, it could be your dad, right? Grandfather, uncle, some sort of male figure, partner, ex-partner. Your ex-partner is going to witness you getting into a new relationship. And this person who you're going to get into a relationship with is going to be very financially well off. And I know it's not all about that, but you're going to go, oh, wow, okay. Because I'm looking at you could end up being somebody that is I'm hearing someone that's elite, or there's something, okay, if you're dealing with somebody that's a boss, right, and they try to destroy and block your career, block opportunities, maybe, fire you for no reason, or it could be someone at work, a work colleague. Now I'm getting, I feel like you're going to gain a position of power. What they feared, Spirit don't want me to talk. What they feared, you're gonna gain. Some of you are gonna become this person's boss. I'll say it again. Some of you are going to become this person's boss, and some of you could become this person's boss in a sense whereby you may get their role. For others of you, you could become this person's boss in a way whereby you go into another job and your role is higher than theirs. Because this is Capricorn energy. Capricorn rules the 10th house. 10th house rules fame, recognition, success. Can also rule scandal as well. I feel like this person, they're very scandalous and their addictions are going to be exposed. Their toxicity, their narcissism is going to be exposed. This person could be a psychopath as well. This person could be stalking you online, this is going to be exposed. The person may even end up in jail. But this person, you know, wanting people to it may have tried to tarnish your character. It's weird. They may have tried to tarnish your character, but still want to be a part of your life as well. There could be some sort of stalking case that goes on, and this person gets incarcerated for some of you. This person will keep digging to try and find things about you, find out that you're actually established in your career, that you're doing well, that you're very well respected, that your company, your business is going from strength to strength, that you are in a leadership, because Capricorn rules, you know, they are part of the leadership group. You are going to be in a position of power, and they're going to witness it. They're going to be underneath you. Because this person is they were so threatened by you reaching a certain level. I don't know why. I think maybe they didn't make it in when they were younger, or when they were your age, and they didn't want you to make it. The very thing that they don't want is going to happen. And this person is going to fall from grace, because 10th house also rules scandals and falling from grace. And they wanted that for you. This person may lose their home. They're definitely going to lose money. They may be cut out of some sort of inheritance as well. They're going to get blindsided. Maybe their father doesn't leave them anything in a will or something. This person's so transparent, they don't even realize how transparent they are. Because your angels has got your back. You're never lonely. Everything that they wanted for you is going to be playing out in their life. They wanted to reach a certain level, you know, in their career, a position of power. If it's a mother-in-law, she wanted to meet somebody that she's in love with. They're in love with her, and they both accumulate wealth and abundance together, financial wealth, and create a legacy. You're going to connect with someone if you're not with them already. If this interfering mother-in-law has tried to be interfering, you and this person are going to still be together. A child may result out of this. It could be a little boy. And you may not know that this person may not tell you. You may know already, but this person could own many properties. They have money. They could be in a position of power as well. And they see the power within you. And you and this individual could be a power couple. Well, you're doing your thing, they're doing their thing. And that's probably why the mum didn't want you and her son or daughter to get together, because she doesn't want you to get your hands on some sort of inheritance. This is going to happen regardless. What may happen is that this mother gets pushed out. Try to push you out. She gets pushed out. They might have to find a home for her next door or down the road. Because this person is going to stick by you. They're going to want to give you the world, literally. Because they will see your worth. They'll fall in love with you. If they're not in love with you already. If it's an ex-partner, I'm hearing level up, level up. They're going to be so enraged to find out that you have connected with this person. And I feel like they may not have access to you anyway. For some of you, they may not even know. They may not have access to you anyway. Them wishing and plotting for you to be single for the rest of your life will be playing on their mind. Is she single? Has she met anyone? Because they won't have any access to you. They need to focus on their home, because there's something unstable about their home and their finances. Because this person does not live beyond their means. This is like repeating what I was saying a couple of days ago, but they may spend their money on like drugs, alcohol, all these type of things, gambling, some sort of addiction here, and they may have chosen not to give you money, but they're going to see that you're financially well off, or that you made it without their help. This mother-in-law that refused to help you, you will not need their help. You will not ask for their help, and they will be begging to help. They will be literally begging to help you so that they can be a part of your life. And if you've got children, you know, they're going to feel isolated or lonely. What I'm picking up from this one is that this person wanted you to feel isolated and lonely in the now. They're feeling isolated and lonely. They're going to feel unbalanced as well. Financially, for some of you, there's something about their job, or they haven't got enough money. This is someone's mental health as well. They want you to feel isolated and lonely so that it will affect your mental health. You know, I feel like they left you in a bind to mess with your mental health. This person is struggling, emotionally struggling, mentally struggling as well. I feel like this individual will expose themselves. You know, they try to present that they're in this Queen of Cups energy. You know, they're very kind and compassionate and all this type of thing. But this person's mask going to slip. They may have tried to deter people from liking you. Saying, oh, you're not as sweet-natured, you know. But people see your light. People are going to be repelled by this person's energy. Not going to want any parts. They're going to be left wondering, why don't anyone want to date me? Why doesn't, you know, my children want to visit me? It's that type of energy. This person may sink into a deep depression. They wanted you to be in a deep depression. Or if you were, they wanted you to stay stuck in that deep depression. But they didn't know that during that depression you were in, you went inwardly and you started to do the work. You didn't hide from the work, whether that's through therapy, analyzing your thoughts, journaling, meditation, whatever it was. You were healing yourself. This person's going to be stuck, trapped, and blocked in their misery. The same thing they wanted for you. I have to reiterate that, because some of you be like, oh, I don't. No. Justice is justice. What you sent out, be prepared to deal with it. That's why you must leave people alone to live their life. Don't trouble people. And this person decided, it's a choice. They decided to trouble you. They decided not to help you. They decided to kick a man when the man was down, or a female when the female was down. It was a choice. And they were gloating in your misery. Now the joke's on you, fool. Now the joke's on them. What are they going to do? Look, third party situation. This interfering person, whether it was someone at work, this mother-in-law tried to break you and your partner up, or, you know, this person's going to be very, you know what they're going to be very sad about? Number one, their love life. Nothing's going to be popping for their love life. This person's going to be just thinking, why can't I date anyone? Like, that's why they're going to be sad. Their love life is not going to move along. For some of you, they're going to hear of you being in a new relationship. Some of you could get married. You know, there's issues around their job. They could lose their job as well to someone else. Some of you could end up being this person's manager, boss, or whatever. No one will want to do business with this individual. Because we've got 10 of Pentacles twice. This person felt that they should get to the 10 of Pentacles before you. They may come from like an established family. They may have a lot of support, and they may know that you don't have a lot of support. So it's like they always look down on you. But they didn't know who you were or what family line you came from. And some of you are going to marry into somebody as abundant as you. And you're going to create your own dynasty together. While this person's still struggling to connect with themselves, you're going to be connecting with people that are on your level. You know, whether that's emotionally, energetically, financially, whatever the case is. Or the roles can be reversed. But together, you're both going to create magic. And this person will not even be able to cope. They wanted you to be single, shut out, with no help, no support, no friends, pretended to be a friend but left you when you needed their support. How's their spell work backfiring? This person's still going to stay repressed, closed off, and greedy and selfish. They wanted you to be in this energy so that you don't draw opportunities to yourself. Because it's like they want to transfer their energy over onto you. They're still going to be stuck with that energy. They could have money, a lot of money, but they're choosing to just, you know, they're going to be still with that money, but alone. People will not want to be around this individual. Here they won't want to do any business with this individual. People will be very protective of their energy when this person comes around, because people won't trust them. They may have made out that you are very untrustworthy, you were sneaky. You know, this person, even if they do connect with somebody in a love relationship, someone may steal their money. And also this person, whoever they connect with, will end up, you know, being untrustworthy, getting them into third-party situations, cheating on them, and then leaving them. or just using them for their money anyway. This is what this person wanted for you. And I feel like this person will be met with deceitful, sneaky people. But this is the type of person to still know someone's sneaky and deceitful, but still choose to be with someone or still have friends like that so that they're not alone. They don't like to be alone. So they're going to feel this to be very excruciating to be alone, not thinking this is the time that I can use to heal myself, to read a book, to work. No, they still want to be around people, you know, that are trustworthy, that are conniving, because they are that kind as well. So everything that they wanted for you, being lonely, being single, you know, struggling within their love life, it's going to be all playing out in their life. It's backfiring. It's backfiring now. This person's going through a lot of heartbreak now. Your spirit guides are involved in this. You know, they're still trying to save face though, but they're met with a lot of deceitful people. This is one of the reasons why they're trapped. They could be dating, but a lot of people that they're meeting are just like ghosting them. Even if it's like a mum or a mother figure, you know, you and this person could sneak anyway and get married behind this mother figure's back, is what I'm hearing. Even if it's a, you know, an ex-partner, this they're in a relationship with someone, this person just, you know, they don't want anything serious. They could be ghosted as well. Females can ghost too. You know what I mean? This person's going to be very lonely, but spirit is wanting them to connect with themselves and do the inner work, but they're going to be in refusal of doing that and still trying to go out there and make opportunities for themselves while still, you know, it just goes around in circles with this one. That's what I've got for you, pile number one. Please like, share and subscribe, and I'll speak to you soon.